What's happening, guys? Corbett here, and this is Weapon Bonanza. This is my new series where basically the aim is to get a good gameplay with every weapon in the game. And well, obviously this is a Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3 series, and this includes secondaries, but it doesn't include launchers because, well, I'm not exactly going to get a lot of kills with the Stinger, for example. Anyway, this means that the series will finish with a total of about 43 videos, roughly, unless I decide to do another weapon again. But like if I get a better gameplay at some point. But just to start off, this series isn't to teach you a lot about the guns. It's not educational. It's more entertainment based. So if you're watching this and you want to learn a lot about the guns, then that's not what the video is about. It's more about entertaining gameplays, and I hope you'll enjoy it. So now that you know what the series is about, we'll get straight into it. In this game I'm using the SCAR L. So I'll tell you a few facts and details about the gun, then after the details I'll tell you my class setup, and I'll talk about the gameplay. So I'm using the SCAR L, and the SCAR L is unlocked at level 6 on multiplayer and level 5 in survival mode. Its starting ammunition is 30 bullets in the clip and 2 other clips equaling a total of 90 bullets to start with. But I know the majority of people use scavenger a lot of the time, so I actually did not find out how much bullets. I think you get 180 and a clip of 30. So 210 bullets, but don't hold me to that. The reload time is 2.4 seconds when not using sleight of hand, and its rate of fire is 750 rounds per minute. It's fully automatic, and in the campaign it is used by Delta Force, so that's the Americans. Possesses low recoil and medium damage. Similar to the SCAR H from Modern Warfare 2, but it has a larger magazine, higher rate of fire and a faster reload. It does, however, have higher idle sway compared to the SCAR H and lower damage, so it's kind of balanced out between them. You'll probably see this in most games because it's a good weapon for such a low unlock level. So I'm sure you guys have already been killed your fair share of times by this gun. I know I have. So I'll talk about the gameplay. So I'm playing Domination on bootleg, as you can already see, and my class setup is the SCAR L with the 2 attachments, proficiency and red dot sight. I've also got a silencer. The red dot sight has the Omega red dot reticle. As you can see, I'm using gold camo. Hopefully you should see a lot of gold camo gameplays in this series, because the majority of the time I'm not going to be good with the gun unless it's quite a high level gun, if you know what I mean, like if I've been using it for a while. So a lot of the time you'll hopefully be able to see some gold camo gameplays because it just looks a bit nicer. My secondary is the FMG9 with the silencer, but that's irrelevant because I don't actually use it in this game. You will see that in another gameplay, I'm sure, at some point, but I've not actually used many secondaries to get killed. The majority of the time I'm using launchers to take down air support, so I can't really comment on the secondaries just now, but hopefully you'll see some secondary weapon gameplays quite soon. I'll try not to leave it way into the series. So I'm using frag grenades and concussion grenades, as you've probably already seen, and my perks are Scavenger Pro, Assassin Pro and Stalker Pro. And you may have noticed that I was just camping. I do apologise if that kind of bored you. I was panicking. I'd literally just woke up, put on COD, and I was doing terrible. And I finally went on a kill streak with that amazing Predator missile you might have seen. I'll put an annotation just to point it out, even though I already uploaded a video of it. But I was desperate to get that AC-130 and I got killed anyway, so. But I think that's the only time I actually camp in the game. My kill streaks are Predator missile, an attack helicopter, an AC-130, but I just spent a full time and I couldn't get the AC-130, so it's really just Predator missile and attack helicopter. I think I called in four attack helicopters in this game, which is, I think that's the most attack helicopters I've called in before. Well, in Modern Warfare 3. So my final game kill death ratio is 42 kills and 10 deaths. So it's a fairly decent game, but that's pretty much the details about the gun and the game. So I'll just get into actually talking about the gameplay. Well, did you see that? Did you see that? I shot him through that vending machine. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but at the start of the game when I went on my 5 kill streak and got my first Predator, I got a 5-man Predator missile, and I don't even think I've got one of those in Modern Warfare 2, so I was pretty happy with that. So you will see that video on my channel already because I've already uploaded it. But I get a few Predator kills, and somehow I get killed there without the guy even knowing I was there. I literally just showed up and died. But what are you gonna do? So yeah, I like the SCAR. It's, well, as you can see, I've only got gold camouflage in it, so for the first maybe day or two that I had the game, I used the SCAR pretty much constantly just because I wanted to see what gold camo looked like. So I picked the weapon and I stuck with it until I got gold camo. I think I played till about 5 in the morning. Like I went to get it at midnight and I played until about 5 in the morning. And then the next day I played again and eventually got gold camo. So it's a good gun, but it's really up to yourself what attachments you'd rather have of it, because, well,